hear this. Don't press your luck or you're gonna pay the price.
Press luck, huh?
Yeah, that's right! For example, that stupid witch costume of yours!
It's against school rules. You'd better take it off.
Yeah, but this is
Literally 4 years
As your
younger
class
than them.
president,
by the
the
way.
fact that you're even here is enough to give me a headache, so spare me the sob story.
4 years younger, by the way.
It serves you right.
It's a guard break stun down slam. It's guaranteed to hit. In base. It has a slightly long startup, but it has hyper armor, so.
You stupid jerks.
Why, you little brat! Don't
Also,
you know who I
it has
am? I'll teach
charges.
you, you
It doesn't have a
prepubescent
cooldown, it has
pisshead.
charges.
Hey, stop
and then a
it!
cooldown.
Who the hell are you?
Back off. You
Yeah.
shouldn't go around hitting girls.
Okay.
Which one? Can't say I remember. Oh, I never watched Coop, but there's a Vine boom when they say the bad word. Like how you can even see the spelling in the back though. Nita. They say Nita. Like the spelling is Nita, but why did they say it with a G?
Be not afraid. How many did you fucking drink?
Oh, this one, yeah, I watched that.
Should you doubt a girl use violence against you? And a girl use violence against you. Should you doubt a girl use violence against you?
We watched it in
Doubt a
perfect
girl use
sync.
Violence against you. Doubt a girl. Should you doubt a girl use violence against you? Should you doubt a girl use violence against you?
It sounds sped up.
Should you doubt a girl use violence against you? Should you doubt a girl use violence against you?
What should you do if when a girl uses violence against you?
Should you down a girl use violence against you? Should you down a girl use violence against you?
In a nutshell, now that you've made
Should you
18
down a
videos of
girl
it.
use
Honestly,
violence
he's speaking
against you?
facts though. Comment section! I forgot. Man, that was a nice video, unfortunately. I am forklift. Dies in British. I forgot when the. Hello, I am going to find you. TM. I fember? Me when the. Hongo, can you pay my rent? TM. Squid Games? Five Nighter at Freddy. Fortnite War Crimes. Evil Polygon Donut be like. I actually release my fans from my basement every now and then. FNAF. Greenland. Skrunk. Balls. Poyo. Can you please let me out of the endless void? The voices are becoming too loud. Okay. We should get more creative with the emojis. I want to see how he pronounces. Hee-haw. Can I go get a snack? Yeah, sure. And he was never seen again. We have been waiting for you. I rap. Sus, more like your mom. Me the win. Fun fact. Well, go wobble. How many people are in the basement right now? A lot. Yeah. Oh, the Gurg. Repost of the girly scrinkly. The scrimly boingo. The crumble spingus. The scrimly buckle bungus. Gum of the gun pump. It was only 5 nights, I said to myself, until I realized Freddy have Igor 4. Plot twist, Polygon's basement is the backup, so that's how he has so many people down there. Is Dane Walk Johnson? Goober Cat. You know what, Polygon? I enjoyed here in the basement. I'm grateful, unlike some of you, when the skeleton appeared. Skunkly. I am currently inside your ceiling, and I can confirm that it's comfortable. I have staged their cancer. There. Squid Games? You scare me. Boo! Hey, yo, got him. Please don't turn me into grape. Cool video. This is the least funniest thing I've ever seen. The joke is literally just loud noise equals funny. It gets old after like the first time, but I have to admit, your editing skills are very good, and you did get a few laughs out of me. Therefore, I rate your video as 100 out of 100. Keep up the good work. How many people does Polygon Donut have in his basement? Edit. Wait, where am I? Yo, beepity freefy. Roblox sim sound effect. McDonald. Jump scare timestamps. Foxy, Golden Freddy. Freddy. Hold on, I think you missed this one. Why is boss music playing on the background? What the Polygon doing? The Hog Rider card is unlocked from Spell Valley Arena 5. Yammers! Not car insurance. You fill out plus ratio, plus your rent, plus your British, plus who asked, plus know you, plus these nuts, plus radio, plus don't care, plus didn't ask, plus I'm a minor, plus I'm neurodivergent, plus count of 4K, plus co, plus C, plus G, plus in 1947, the world's first general purpose computer, the 30-ton ENIAC was created, plus your mom's, plus... How did he italicize an emoji? What? Holy cow, jump scare. TM 1/4 video.
Wait, how did he italicize an emoji? Wait, what? How did he italicize an emoji? Hold on, I gotta look this up. How do you italicize an emoji? How do you how do you italicize emojis in Discord? To salad oh, it just says text, it doesn't say emojis. There's an asterisk at the beginning and end of your message. Okay. How to bold, italicize, emoji, and strike? What? Oh, how to type italic emojis. Oh, how to type italic emojis in the YouTube comments. Alright, I'm definitely putting italicized emojis in every one of my friends' video. Alright, let's see.
Hi everyone, today I will show you how to type italic style emojis in the YouTube comments. So let's start the video now. To make the emojis italic in the YouTube comments, first type an underscore like this, then type an emoji after it. Then type the underscore again. Make sure to not use any space. Then just post the comment and done. To make it more obvious,
Is that it?
emoji and a normal emoji together. Add the underscores with the emoji before and make sure to add with the emojis. And then post it. You can clearly see the difference now. To make the difference even more clear, let's make the italic and the normal style with the same emojis this time. The
Should you down when a girl use
the difference is even more clear now. Make multiple
Wait, what? Let me see your screen. Yeah. Alright, so do underscore. Just do the thing. Okay, so underscore emoji. Wait. Okay, so yeah. Emoji, then underscore. That's what she said. Damn it. Lied.
violence against you?
Oh, Pongon, can you let me in your basement? Sure, go ahead. Pongoni, go! Very cool video, but Minecraft is a 3D sandbox game. Trademark TMC. This is a video. I mean, he's not wrong. My favorite part was when the like if you agree. TMC. Honestly, Pongon, seeing how many people that are currently in your basement, it would not surprise me if you were to leave them for a month, they would create a new civilization in there. Actually, you're right. I'll check back on you guys in around a month. See you soon. Left, right, one go. Me when Kepler 22B. Geometry dash. Is there a single normal comment here? Probably not, honestly. TM theorem, TM plus TM equals TM. Also, this theorem is copyrighted, see? No. What? TM. Scrunkly, what when the wet? Lol. Today's video is sponsored by Pongon Donut. Pongon Donut is a brand new immersive RPG title with everything players expect. It's got a fantastic storyline, excellent 3D graphics, giant boss fights, PvP battles, and hundreds of champions you can collect and customize. TM ratio. I mean, at least he tried. We TM, will TM, trademark TM. TM, until TM, you TM, let TM, us TM, out TM. Do not click this link. I mean, I might as well. What the heck is this? Most people would make a funny comment and try to get into part 19 of this video series. I, however, feel that it would be stooping too low for my standards to create a comment so nonsensical. So instead, I'm going to inform you about the most interesting sorting algorithms. The BOGO sort is an inefficient algorithm that sorts a list by randomizing it and then checking if it is sorted. This is repeated until it has been sorted. As you might be imagining, it can take potential hours to sort even a simple list. It does have one interesting property though. It has the ability to sort a list instantly if you are extremely lucky. This idea is explored to the fullest in the quantum BOGO sort. This algorithm functions similarly to the BOGO sort. First, randomize the list, then check to see if it is sorted. However, if the list is not sorted on the first randomization, the universe it inhabits is annihilated. By using the many worlds theory, the idea of the multiverse, we can assume that there will always be at least one universe in which the algorithm has been sorted. The result of this is a list sorting algorithm that works instantly 100% of the time, assuming you live in the sacred timeline. You have a basically infinite chance of dying.
Interesting.
Alright, gang, we're here. This here is Detective Ruby. He's who asked for our help with this mystery.
Right. See, a lot of my guys are split across the county at the moment, and I saw your group in the Yellow Pages.
Roller skates and some Scooby snacks.
Scooby? Okay, let's just wrap this up. I should have known from your vans you guys would all be tripping balls.
Well, I guess the only mystery solved was how many sandwiches Scoob and I could eat before we left.
Wait, did you use anything from in the fridge?
Why? Is the fridge on it?
The suspect was a cannibal.
Bro, I love this video. She's getting dragged away. I also, ABA lore. I need to get stronger. He literally just has a training arc, and I respect that. Same. My training arc is not complete. You can't bully me anymore. I like how the Goku Black gets absolutely boxed. He almost gets the 4-star, but it's pretty sad. Grr.
Sensation, where a boy sticks his location to a girl's destination to increase the population of the next generation. Did you get my explanation, or do you need a demonstration? The teacher shot him 27 times in the tort blast. What is sex? Johnny got up and said, "Sensation, where a boy sticks his location in the nation."
I hate the term "into a girl's destination." I don't like that either, but just the term "girl's destination." No. The teacher shot him 27 times in the torso. I like Goku senses roaches. Chi-Chi, there are 3 roaches behind the fridge. Bro, when your friend only buys knockoff, I feel like Fate sounds like a pretty cool game. Like that doesn't even sound like a knockoff. Oh, why are you using my machine? Okay, let's see. Starting bit.
Why are you using?
Why are you using the machine?
You were gone for 20 minutes. Daddy? Alright, shameless advertising.
Be not afraid.
How many did you fucking drink? I'm sorry, I just had to finish watching those because I didn't actually finish watching half those. Cute animal funny
What do
video.
you say we leave it at this for the time being? Come on.
Hold on. Why is that gift so funny? Technoblade's reaction to Ruben's death.
No. He's got ligma. Didn't even mention. He's never said anything.
Yeah, he
How
has
would he say
ligma.
something? Get up, man. Get up. You're the only good character. Come on. Come on. Come on. The only reason.
I like how there's a quick time event where it lets you think that you can save Ruben, but it doesn't physically give you enough time to actually save him.
Game's playable. Get it. Up. Come on. What?
Yeah.
What? No! He turned into a pork. Dude, they ruined it. How am I supposed to take?
No, this was in September 2021. Bro, this... Okay, this clip is so funny. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Alright, yeah. It's so good. Uh, 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 uh. My whole body just twitched. Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's go. Disgusting witch.
Hold on, I need to
I
send this
swear,
to all my
just being in the
friends.
same.
This guy's comment, you friend, expose nerve, pull soul, leave body. You can actually do that with a nail clipper? What do you mean? What do you mean you can actually do that with a nail clipper? What do you mean you can actually do that with a nail clipper? If I was on my account, I would reply to that. Yo, this was a cool prank, not gonna lie. Bro, the graphics just go to... you got it. You pull, friend, expose nerve, friend, soul, leave body. Pull at 0.25 speed. Okay. Hold on. Playback speed. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Oh my god. Bro, that's literally like... It's like bootleg The Ring.
You're pointless. You're pointless.
I know where you live. I know what you're doing. I know every member of Feel that? That's your body, baby.
A quick recap before we begin. The hashtag Don't Break the Chain text channel is a text channel on my Discord server. A chain refers to a string of messages.
Sorry, I just got really invested into YouTube for a second.
Class is one of your filthy kind.
Wanna play some Demon Fall later?
All over the place.
By the way, people are racist towards witches.
Thank you so much, Mocha. You really saved my neck back there. I should introduce myself. I'm Yukari Sendo.
Yeah, I've heard of you. You're in the same grade as we are, but you're 4 years younger, right?
4 years younger, huh? So wait, did you skip a few grades or something?
Whoa, I guess that means you're
No,
super
she just
smart,
got in here.
aren't you? And your outfit rocks.
No.
That's very nice of you to say, but I'm not the impressive one. You're by far the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, Mocha. And you're kind-hearted and smart and cool. You see, you should know I love you more than life itself, Mocha! Every time I pass you in the hall, I fall more and more in love with you. And since you saved me from those jerks, I've decided that you're the one.
Huh? What are you saying? What do you mean the one?
Well, duh! I want you to be my girlfriend!
You're what?
I think, well...
Let's talk about how this is
I can be
2008.
a girl and a friend.
Yippee! Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, no kidding. I could tell.
Gay people in 2008.
Listen, Yukari, could you...
Has anyone ever told you that your boobs are even bigger than they look?
Look at her grabbing and squeezing Mocha's fun bags. It's just not fair!
I'm flat as a pancake myself, so getting to squeeze ones like yours is a
Nah,
dream
I think it is.
Yukari, could you please let go? I'm starting to feel a little weak.
No! Stop it! What are you doing? You're both girls.
I knew you'd show up at some point. Tsukune, oh no. Your grades are simply average. Your athletic ability is well below par. You have no useful skills at all. I couldn't imagine a more half-baked guy. Half-baked guy. Half-baked guy. Now you listen and you listen real good. I don't want my darling Mocha sullied by the likes of a creep.
Yeah, I don't know how either. Literally 2008. I guess there's just enough fan service in the next episode.
Magic wand, brooms, and buckets! Magic wand, brooms, and buckets! Abracadabra!
Go! Let's go! Got two Sparkmans. One of them's Trash Boy. It's my favorite character.
It's magic, you simpleton!
Magic?
Yeah, you see, I'm a witch. It's sort of my thing. And if any dirty boy tries to get close to my Mocha, well then they're gonna have to answer to me and my magic wand here.
Did you guys hear that? This girl is way out of control, revealing your monster identity.
Yeah, they did these guys too well, not gonna lie.
He is definitely against school rules.
No, funny you say that.
Pushed your luck a little too far this time.
Yukari Sendo?
Literally later this episode, you'll find
I
out.
swear, I really don't know what to do.
Hey, what's the big idea, huh? Here we are in the very next episode, right after my big debut, and you guys can't get around to me any sooner than this!
Who exactly is she talking
Actual
to?
fourth wall break.
I'm so sorry about that. It sounds like you've had a really rough experience, Skune.
You have no idea. She won't even let me talk to Mocha. I mean, just look at the state I'm in.
Yahoo! That means it's just the two of us now. Way to go, Yukari! As far as that girl's concerned, I've heard some things.
Really? What did you...
Supposedly, she's some sort of
I
genius.
like how
But apparently she's
doesn't get
childish
up from the
and
bed, he gets into a
and
more
everybody in
submissive
her class
pose.
hates her guts.
Really?
She's probably really full of herself because she's so smart.
Pretty sure I have.
You know how those brain...
Let's go, this event is back. The event is back. Definite, the event is back. The event is back. Definite. The event, it's back. I can finally get my 14-star Super Saiyan 3 Goku. That's massive.
Despised and hated rival, I'm gonna beat you so bad you'll never walk again! This is my voodoo doll, and it's got your name all over it! Just tuck this strand of Skune's hair inside, and pow!
Oh, things are about to get fan servicey, so.
Pow! A
So-
guy like you doesn't deserve a pair of perfect breasts like Mocha's. Might as well give it up and get grabby with Miss Titty Pie there instead.
Quote unquote Miss Titty Pie.
Man, I didn't think I was ever gonna lose her.
It's just not what you think. I can't control myself.
Bro, you don't say I can't control myself. You say I can't control my body. How? I mean, yeah, this guy has 0 brain cells.
Hey, what do you two think you're doing?
Guy has
You
negative
did it again.
IQ.
You
I don't know
used
what
your
you
love charm
expect.
attack on him, didn't you? Wait, you know I wouldn't
Fair
do that.
enough. She is a succubus.
What's going on?
And yank!
No comment. Oh, but he does. It's a bit drafty, isn't it? He literally just bled out. I don't know what what more you want.
It worked! I did it!
It's fine. She reveals herself.
Busted! Whee!
Look, I can't take this anymore. You guys have got to do something here.
Well, she's not really bothering me that much. Relax, she's just a little kid. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, come on now. That's no excuse. She needs to understand she can't go around messing with people like that. I think it's about time she learned her lesson.
I suppose you're right, but...
Absolutely
Yukari,
based.
look. If you keep this crap up, nobody's gonna like you, okay? And before long, you'll end up alone with no friends.
Absolutely
I'm
based.
a genius, all right?
Absolutely based.
As far as I'm concerned, if people aren't at my level, then why the heck should I waste my time being friends with them anyway? Plus,
Literally just leave.
what's the big deal?
Obviously not
I've been
wanted.
alone from the very beginning.
No one cares. Didn't ask plus ratio, just leave.
That's
Not wanted to.
Oh man, you totally fell for that one!
Yeah, you got him good.
Hey, calm
Yeah.
down. You can't go around losing your temper with a little kid like that, okay?
Or, what are you gonna do? True. Exactly.
Okay?
what about you? You need to stop hanging around with that brat.
Yeah, but Skune.
You know,
Yeah.
I heard that girl's a witch.
What a pathetic loser. How did we get stuck with a girl like that in our class?
And all that stupid cutesy talk, I mean, come on. Who the hell does she think she is?
Yeah, well, it's not like she can help it. She is a witch, after all.
A snot-nosed.
Yes, but do we? Exactly. We don't. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A kid like her is nothing more than a nuisance.
Yeah.
Besides, witches are closer to humans than they are to monsters anyway.
Yes.
There's no reason for her to even be at this school.
I know, right?
The only reason she makes good grades is because she uses magic.
That's not true. She does not use magic.
Who needs friends? I don't care.
Exactly. Needs them.
Ow, that hurt, you moron! Why don't you watch where you're walking, you jerk?
Well, I
Bro,
suppose
he has a
compared to you,
busted
almost
body
anyone
slam
could be
move.
considered a moron, couldn't they?
The class president?
Well, if it isn't Little Miss Rule Breaker. You've gone and made our president angry.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with you guys, so leave me alone!
Oh,
Bro,
but
what
it
is that
does.
combo
You
extender?
see, whenever a student does something to disrupt class discipline, it's our responsibility to teach them a lesson.
Uh. Yeah. We'll see. Was like the perfect cut to it.
My point is, you're way too lenient when it comes to Yukari.
But still, when you stop and think about how she must feel.
If that's the way you look at it, think about
Yeah,
my
literally
feelings, because
nobody
I'm the one
cares.
getting.
Of course. Drops phone. Me, please don't be cracked. Phone.
Getting pummeled to death over here.
Don't you get it? Look, you of all people know what it's like to be different. I know you do, Tsukune.
No, that's not the same thing.
Don't you understand?
Hey, you're about to go primal.
I won't abandon her! She did say she didn't care if she was well liked. I mean, let's be honest, that is
Who,
so
me?
like a witch.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You mean you don't know? Look, witches are halfway between
Oh,
monsters
true.
and humans, but they're not really either one. A long time ago, people used
Yeah.
to say witches were the link between monsters and human beings. Nowadays, they just think they're nothing but half monsters.
Half monsters?
They aren't exactly accepted by the humans either.
Yeah.
Back in the day, things were pretty bad. They had witch trials and witch hunts. They've always been a hated people. She doesn't feel accepted by anyone.
Ganker!
She's probably always felt like she's alone from the very beginning.
That's just like me.
Oh! Come on, you're not alone. You've always got me, right? Hey, wait.
Hey, what's your problem? That hurts!
It hurts! It hurts! Why don't you go cry about it? Your voice is disgusting.
On God, go cry
disgusting
about
is
it.
exactly right. It makes me sick.
You're right.
Quick monster fact. These guys...
I was trying to think of who you're referring to when you said Mark. I thought so, but I also didn't want to get called out if it wasn't.
Guys are lizard men, a subhuman yet highly intelligent species that look just like lizards. Whee!
You're nothing but a disgusting snot-nosed shrimp-ass punk bitch!
Really just laid it in there.
A thing like you doesn't belong here!
I wish we didn't have her in our class.
What's her deal, the dirty witch?
Oh, gee.
Acted
That's a trash can.
like she's all hot shit just because she's good at school and stuff.
Why do they even let stupid little brats like her come to school here? I know, right? It's like, you're a total pain in the ass. Why don't you just leave? Ah! Hey, what happened?
I'm so embarrassed. Well, that
Honestly. If these were guys, it'd be like, bro, why is it so small?
that was mean. This
I don't even know, man. Like, at that point, how do you trip over that?
is why everyone hates you, you dirty
Not even like it was right around the corner.
liked by stupid girls like you, so there.
Like, a few steps around the corner.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue?
Just use,
Magic wand attack!
use your pot magic, man.
Oh, shut your damn mouth!
Magic wand attack, magic wand attack.
Oh no, he ate my magic wand!
By the way, pedo mode's about to come out.
Gross! I've never tasted something so terrible in my life. So what should we do with this one?
Who said anything about it being plastic? Bro, he has the freaking fish eye effect.
I say we eat her. There's plenty of fog. There's no way anyone would see us. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's a lazy
She's
eye.
a prepubescent little runt, but at least she'll take the taste of that wand out of my mouth.
Yeah, bro, your life is literally being threatened. You're like, hey, can someone help me?
Her right now!
Forgot how OP this rose is. I should be using it more.
I just had a great idea, boss. How about we eat both of them? I second that motion. I gotta admit, this one looks pretty damn tasty, all plump and juicy and... Most of all, she's got those.
Just you pausing.
This and that.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
I'm fine, just get out of here! As far as monsters go, these guys are a joke!
Bro, Nezuko with the potential of Super Saiyan just showed up. I don't know what you're on about.
Trust me, I can handle them myself! You've gotta stop doing that!
This is literally when Goku gets the upper hand in battle. Just like starts insulting their entire family. This is a light novel.
Don't act so tough.
I'm
If
just
you're
imagining
scared,
like
there's nothing wrong with
complete
asking others for some
pages
help.
covered in black ink.
You really should try being more honest with yourself.
Bro, they just got freaking mind gamed.
There's no reason to push yourself so hard, Yukari. Why bite off more than you can chew?
Shut up.
You're still a little girl, you know.
I'm not pushing myself too hard.
Yeah.
The truth is, you've been alone your whole life, right? If you feel lonely, and if you
It's
don't
like those scenes in animes where like they have a flashback and their person providing wisdom is like faded out.
all alone, all by myself.
You too, Mocha?
That's why I'll never give up on you. It's why I want to help you and be there for you, Yukari.
Cool.
No matter what.
Thank you, Mocha.
Yoichi Tenkai is Malevolent Shrine. Then yeah, which is Sukuna. No, but we only ever hear Sukuna say to me. I don't know what you mean.
なんだよこれ。外観鉄地線。図式を付与した衝突領域を重力で周囲に構築する。した領域なら1年全員死んでたよ。めぐみは分かってたんじゃないかな。これが領域展開。利点もある。一つは環境要因によるステータス上昇。付与された術式は絶対当たる。絶対？絶対！もより濃い領域で中和してしまえばわしの術も届くのだろう。うん、当たるよ。殺せぬならそれはそれで構わんと思っていた。だが突きつけられたこの悲願の差領域に対する最も有効な手段。こっちも領域を展開するか呪力量にもよるけど。そいつら残さんぞ。合流させる。領域展開。無料空所。
Hey, I just got back. So, what are we talking about? Yeah. They didn't give it justice in any of the games that has Gojo in it. Yeah, AHP does have a decent one. I like the Itadori versus Toto fight. Disappeared. Wait, hold on. Wait, what? Go back. Wait, what? In the number 6 spotlight, why is Doro in there? See the lizard guy? That's not in the same anime. What? Definitely, I'm so confused. Why was the character from Doro in the freaking mushroom? Do you watch Doro? I need to see if it has another season because it's really good.
Hey, what gives? Did they
We'll do that
forget about
later.
us or something? Yeah, what are we? Chopped liver? We won't stand for it. You
Bro, they
understand
literally
me,
just watched
fellas?
them for
We're not gonna
like
put
10
up with
minutes.
this crap, are we? I say it's high time we chow down on some of that yummy-looking rump roast. What the fellas? We're not.
But then again, they do.
Gonna put up with this crap, are we? I say it's high
They
time
will.
we chow down
Not
on
the
some
whole
of that
anime.
yummy-looking rump roast. What the hell do you think you're doing, you miserable little brat?
Wait, I don't get it. Why are you here?
Definite. Do you care about spoilers? Like just minor spoilers. Okay, so basically in the fight at the end of the season, MC gets hurt and Vampire gives him vampire blood, and I don't know why they never build on this, but like he gains like super speed for like a second. He gets red eyes. So like they never expand on that concept of him like gaining abilities, which really upset me. Oh, it was.
I'm sorry.
It's at the end of the season.
about before. I get how you feel. I know what it's like to be all alone, too.
No, you liar! You don't know anything!
MC should just shut up, not gonna lie.
Please let me do what I can to help you, okay?
All right, that's enough. This is getting ridiculous. For the last few minutes, it's been nothing but a bunch of sappy melodrama. It's time we step in and take care of these men. Mr. Class President, you do the other girl.
No, Yukari! Skune, look out!
Skune, are you okay?
Kurumu!
You guys are heavy.
Thanks for helping us out back there.
I did it for you, you know.
Give me a break. Another do-gooder? This is getting annoying. What do you say we round them up and eat every last one of them?
You want some? Bring it on!
Skune, you're...
Oh yeah, Skune, will you be my protector too, pretty please?
Skune, no!
It's time, boys. Attack! Let's eat!
Dinner is served! It's blinding!
What's happening?
Yeah, that happens.
The giant blast of light! What is it?
When the rosary
I know what you're
seal over
referring
her
to.
breast is removed, Mocha's innocent self vanishes. And her inner vampire.
Yeah, but he does throughout the rest of the season. It gets really annoying.
Get back, you filthy trash!
Is this Mocha's vampire form?
Look! Her hair! Don't you know that getting your hair dyed is against school rules? That skirt is way too short,
think
too!
that is.
That's a clear violation!
The legendary S-class monster! A vampire!
She knocked him out that easily?
A vampire!
I can't see her! What the hell just happened?
You're not worth my time. The only way you pathetic losers can wield
You
any
got
power is
PvP
by
food on.
ganging up on the
That's
weak.
what happened.
Having such strength is against our school's rules!
Know your place!
Yeah.
Okay, you win. I'll stop. I promise.
This episode's fight was over in a mere 57 seconds! Whee!
That was amazing. I guess we can always count on Mocha.
But why?
What do you mean?
I was so bad and I did mean things to everybody. I don't get it. Why did you guys come and save me?
Did you hear anything we said, Yukari? We came to rescue you because we all want to be there for you no matter what. You don't have to be alone anymore. From now on, we'll be right by your side.
Bro, shut up.
And just like that, a few days passed by.
About Yukari, I heard she completely cleaned up her act after that. She got up in front of the whole class and apologized for the mean tricks she pulled. Everyone started to feel guilty for all the things they said about her. Little by little, they started to open up to her.
That's just straight cap.
Oh, my Skune, I just love you to death! Yukari, what's up? Hey, guys! Our classes are right next to each other. I should come over and play sometime. Come over and play? Yeah, it'll be fun, because I already love you, Mocha, and now I've fallen madly in love with Skune, too. Isn't that great?
Please just leave.
When I got pushed down by Skune that time, for some reason it made me feel like I wasn't a kid anymore. What I mean is, I want him to push me down over and over again.
You know, I really don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, no, you don't! Skune is mine, and don't you forget it!
Hey, you let go of him, he's mine!
Both of you are just wasting your breath.
Oh, I forgot. Zoro doesn't have the category thing.
No, don't bite me!
Go class real quick.
Come on, Mocha!
Basically, the site I use to watch anime has categories. That's how I find most of these animes. I mean, I don't think it's a filler episode. I thought Farewell and a Vampire was actually decent. I mean, it is a filler episode, yeah. I guess it is a filler episode, but it's not bad. It's not as bad as freaking episode 8, season 2. Dude, when I tell you season 8, episode 2 was trash.
Just the start of another school day at Yokai Academy. Whee!
Dear Mom, Dad, and Cousin Kyoko, I hope all of you are doing well.
Cousin Kyoko comes in clutch in season 2. I don't know what you're on about.
Pretty soon, it'll be a whole month since I enrolled here at Yokai Academy. Time's really flown. I haven't had a chance to mail them, but I've written you a bunch of letters. There's so many piled up, in fact, that I've lost count.
Oh,
This
quick
school-
plot.
well, it's a
Quick
little-
plot moment that you missed from episode 1. The bus comes every month. That's just needed for later reference.
Make that a lot weird. At first I was pretty unsure about this place, but I've managed to make some friends, and actually, to be honest, I'm having a pretty good time. Even so, should I keep attending and hide the fact that I'm human?
Okay. Well, now let's move on to the next page, shall we? Please read it out loud for us, Mr. Alno. Mr. Alno?
What am I gonna do? What the hell am I supposed to do?
Not to do them in homeroom.
It's simple. Just read this page out loud for us.
Yeah, the intros are trash.
Taste. Okay.
No! Look, you.
Because you and I.
Mocha?
Tsukune. Tsukune. You smell good.
Thanks. Wait.
We all know what that means.
No! Look, you've been sucking Tsukune's blood way too much, Mocha, and that's gotta be why he was so.
I said later. I didn't say when later. Uh, next few episodes later. It does get replaced with "You'll suck him dry."
Spaced out in class this morning.
I didn't suck too much from him yesterday.
Yeah, right.
Wait, did you say my house must smell really bad? I take offense to that.
Right, you must have if he's acting this way.
No, that's not the reason. Besides, Mocha's a vampire that drinks blood.
Ask why you may have said that.
Mind meeting her.
The way you said, Come on, you must have had a reason. Come on, why'd you say it? You're lagging so bad, and it made that so funny. I didn't even click it. Stop giving me. So why'd you say that? I mean, you must have had a reason if you said it. Not at all. No reason. Are you sure? Are you sure? Not a single reason. Not a single reason you can think of. I don't know. I'm just making sure. Just making sure you're not lying. So, why did my house smell bad? I mean, you must have had some reason. You don't usually just go around saying people's houses smell bad. Then you're weird. Yes, you did. No proof. Oh, for what reason? What were you implying? That, what, yeah, you must have been implying something must have happened to make my house smell bad. Otherwise, you wouldn't have put it in terms of a question as house must smell bad. kind of did. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, you would never mean anything malicious, but what did you mean? No, no, I think I'll just let you off the hook for now.
Needs.
Oh, Skune! Oh, yeah? Well, I have needs too.
Yeah, but she doesn't.
No! Stop it! You're a succubus, Kurumu, so if you kiss him, Skune will become your slave!
Yeah, it's kind of what she
It's kinda
wants.
weird we're friends. Mocha being a vampire and Kurumu being a succubus, and me being a human.
You're him, aren't you? Skune Aono, right?
Yeah, and you're
fed up with you!
Why?
It's because you're our #1 enemy!
Hold on,
When I
wait a
first
second.
watched this
Your
episode,
enemy?
I didn't really think of it as filler, but looking back
Then
on it,
allow us
yeah,
to
this is
explain.
definitely filler. Yes, he is quite large. It's funny you say that, because he gets larger.
Start! Give me an M, give me an O, give me a K, give me an A, and what does that spell? Mocha! I've got
Yeah, her name is spelled M-O-K-A. In this situation, it is how you spell Mocha.
gotta cheer for the girl of my dreams too, pal! Kuru, she's my love!
Yeah, pretty much.
Touch her and you'll get a shove! Yeah! What? U-K-A-R-I! Yukari! Yay!
I don't understand. Why are you guys cheering for the girls that way?
Yeah, that last guy's a pedo.
Oh, we will. I'm the president of the Mocha Akashiya fan club, Kozo Kazahara. And me, I'm the president of the unofficial Kurumu Kurono fan club, Basaburo Taira!
Yeah. You don't talk about bootleg Aizen. I said we don't talk about bootleg Aizen.
And me? I'm president of Yukari Sendo's private fan club, Kubisaku Nagai. The three of us form the Cute Girl Fan Club Coalition!
I'm drunk as a skunk, wee.
That's nice, but I've got things to do.
Hold it! The only thing you're gonna do is face our fearsome fan club Raph! What? Fearsome Raph! Fearsome Raph! What a wuss! I know he's in human form right now, but this guy's a real crybaby! Yeah, like he was an actual human being or something! A pathetic do-nothing weakling like you isn't good enough to be friends with Mocha, you panty waste! What?
I don't even know. I was gonna look it up, but I just didn't realize it.
No, it's not a trick, it's magic!
Hey, cut it out! You let
You know what, I'll look up right now, let's see.
kick your butt!
Oh yes, it's my love!
Skune! Are you alright?
Look, It's my sweet Kurumu! And my mocha.
Hey! What the hell are you jerks doing to Skune?
Let's see. Huh. Panty waist. Noun. A child's undergarment consisting of a shirt and pants buttoned together at the waist. U.S. informal. A man or boy considered childish, lacking in courage. Quite the interesting term to use, but...
They were beating the stuffing out of him! Why? That's me! I won't tolerate anyone picking on Skune! Magic wand! Clean up!
Whoa! Wait, no, it's okay now. That's enough.
Oh no, Skune! You poor thing!
Guys, this is our chance. Right, but this isn't over.
This filler is like 10 times better than the season 2 filler.
Are you okay? I'm so sorry I hit you.
Don't blame yourself. It was their fault.
Honestly, skipping it isn't even like that bad of an idea. If you want, I'll just sum it up for you. So basically, they think MC is trying to leave. So they go to find him at the bus stop, but he gets jumped by the 3 guys who turn into a Megazord. And they beat him up, and it turns out he was just trying to deliver some letters at the end.
This is how Meek Mill plays.
This is America's most racist man, and this is the story of how I found this man. And
we're not here yet. We have to get.
How do you get the title most racist man?
And then we're gonna start exploring.
Bro, your stream is absolutely struggling. I see.
Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash because obviously you drove us all the way down here. That's $300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just like that, we had arrived in the most racist town in America.
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places.
Somebody like had Black Lives Matter sign and people were telling him like don't be here after dark.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't say after dark.
About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be gone.
It's definitely one of those towns that if you are a minority, don't stop for gas there if you can avoid it.
Okay, so it's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous.
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea, and to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his friend who went to high school there.
So your friend...
He's black, right? He found a noose in his locker one time, and every day after school he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. He went straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God, man, what? For real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you.
10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be.
We get a road trip to Harrison.
I really want to take you. I have to catch a movie, but Let me see.
And what time's your movie?
It's at 10. Yeah, I think I can pull it off.
You think?
I think
He
so.
thinks he can pull it off. He thinks he can take us to Harrison.
I can do it. You guys have like,
Yeah, no, we're not killers. We're not killers. First thing we have to do, we just have to prove that we're not killers. Here's the passports. This is where I just get out the zip tie and choke you. No, not funny. So, have you guys heard much about Harrison?
They had like a KKK headquarters there. I saw a video on YouTube last year. Somebody like had Black Lives Matter sign, and people were telling him like, "Don't be here after dark."
Oh my gosh.
I won't say after dark. About 10 minutes, I'm gonna be back. You better be fucking gone.
It's definitely one of those towns that if you are a minority, don't stop for gas there if you can avoid it.
Okay, so it's like that. And you feel like I should be nervous going?
I would be a little more nervous.
Oh my gosh, George, what are we getting ourselves into?
This was already sounding like a bad idea, and to make things worse, Daniel told us a story about his friend who went to high school there.
So your friend...
He's black, right? He found a noose in his locker one time, and every day after school, he didn't stick around any longer than he needed to. He went straight to his mom's car to pick him up.
God, man, what? For real, what are we getting ourselves into? Why are you scared? You should be smiling right now. This is probably safer than England for you. Alright, I think we're pretty much here. This is, I believe, to be Harrison. We're a couple minutes away from our hotel. And then we're going to start exploring. Thank you so much, my friend. I do want to give you some cash because obviously you drove us all the way down here. That's $300.
Thank you so much.
Here we go.
So I waved off our good friend Daniel, and just like that, we had arrived in the most racist town in America.
Time to go into this hotel. It is actually on the National Register of Historic Places. So, mental stuff's gone down here. Hello, how you doing?
Hi, Brenda. I'll be here until 11 tonight.
Perfect.
If you want torture, just come down and I'll torture you.
Yeah, we'll talk again, Berinda. Now, if a lift ever felt like a horror movie, it's this one.
I was kind of worried.
Here we go. Now, we've just got to go explore the town a little bit. Berinda, where's best for like nightlife here?
Good luck. You might head down to the square.
The square? Off we go, into the darkness. Now this one, this feels scary. You know, I'm actually scared. Yeah.
I'm relaxed.
Oh, I wonder why, George.
To be honest, going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America alone,
I won't say after dark, man.
might be the stupidest thing I've ever done on this channel, and that is saying something.
I presume this is the square, and this place is dead.
And just like that, we stumbled across our first local resident of Harrison, Arkansas.
We're new to this place. We're just filming a documentary for the BBC.
Okay.
Where's it popping? Where's the nightlife going on?
There is not really a nightlife in this town.
No nightlife?
No.
Nothing?
No. This is what we call the square. As you see, everything is absolutely closed right now. And it is what, like 9:30 on a Saturday?
Your stream is absolutely struggling, so I'm just gonna watch this on my
We're
own.
actually playing cards at the card shop right down there.
Can we join you?
Let's see.
Thank you so much for letting us know. Sorry, what's your name?
Oh, Richard.
Richard Nicholas.
And Richard here had brought us into the land of the N-words.
Oh, big up. Let's play Magic. So I just pick a card to play. I'm playing the Command Tower. What card has he played?
This is Shipwreck Marsh. I'm just gonna play my Blood Crypt to land.
I'm gonna play Evolving Wilds.
We played a game called Magic the Gathering, and I was claiming to be a pro, but honestly, I had never played it before in my life, and I think it was obvious.
Draw card.
Yeah, no, okay, a draw card. Got you.
This is America's most racist man. And this...
No, from your deck.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But then... And I became the prestige 1000 level wizard and earned all of my fellow magicians' respect, which meant I could ask them to tell me the truth about this town.
We were sent here on behalf of the BBC because we were told that Harrison is actually the most racist town in America.
We get a lot of hate about...
I thought I was definitely qualified to go down there and say this for myself and find out if it really is.
Just that there was
Yeah.
supremacy group or whatever.
They just like to come here so people don't bother their town when they
So whereabouts are they? Zinc.
There's a guy that runs a church down there that has a small group of guys that come out and
check my way and get someone to try and
Harris right outside of our family.
So these racist places, as a black person myself, it doesn't make sense for me to go to at all. What would they do if they saw me?
Trust me, if you went there, you would not do well. Just you driving through the town, you are darker skinned than they are, the police will pull you over. And they will strip your car from one end to the other because they assume, because you're different, that you're probably also a criminal and after. I mean, there are places where if you walk through there, you would likely
Mental.
This was honestly a shocking start. The stuff they were telling me was so bad, it didn't sound like real life. And although these guys seemed cool, I mean, I even took Richard's number, I still needed to dig deeper, as that was just one group's opinion. So I went and found this bar to speak to a few more people.
We've seen like reports online that this area is the most racist town in America.
But actually they live in Zinc.
Huh? They live
in Zinc.
Zinc?
Yeah.
So who is the racist in Zinc?
Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
What's the name? Oh, you won't say it.
He's got a little group together over
In Zinc.
a little church.
So there's a mystery man in Zinc who is the leader of the racist group. Is it safe in Zinc?
No, there's some people that live there.
Would they like people like me?
Don't think so.
I didn't know about it till maybe 2 years ago. I was stunned how secret it was.
Yeah, you are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in Zinc?
I can't.
You can't say his name. He shall not be named.
No, I'm not scared of him. He's an old grandfather retired, like me. I mean,
But you are good, and he is bad. What is his name, Gandalf?
I can't.
Clearly some dark magic must happen when you say this man's name, but from our first night we found out some very interesting information, which were helping me build an opinion on Harrison, Arkansas.
What I'm thinking so far is everyone who I've spoken to seems proper nice and welcoming. They're telling me that the people in this town aren't racist, but it's just one area that just so happens to be very racist. And there just so happens to be a mystery leader who is like the most racist man in the world, it seems. So, like, I feel like we should dig into that a little bit, but we're also being warned away. I don't know if we're going to end up risking our lives for YouTube. We'll find out.
Yeah,
Again.
We'll talk again, Verinda. Have the list ever felt like a horror movie?
Day 2. This was my opportunity to explore the town.
Here we go.
James, I'm Shoosh.
Say that one more
Where's best for like?
Yeah.
But the same things carried on getting repeated.
The racism is honestly out towards Zinc.
That's what I keep hearing. It's Zinc.
Now this one, this feels scary. You know, I'm actually scared.
Interesting. The Grand Wizard.
Honestly, a lot of people don't care for him in Harrison.
Oh, I wonder why, George.
To be honest, going out late in a town that is seen as the most racist town in America alone.
I won't say I'm dark.
So it's actually sad that you guys have now been given this reputation because of the Grand Wizard.
Yeah, just because he lives near us.
This place is dead.
And just like that, we stumbled across our first local resident.
Oh my gosh, it's there. Look at it. It's not racist to love people. WhitePrideRadio.com. Cold. You know what's interesting? The fact they changed it. They changed this sign to make it more friendly. They've modernized it.
Now the billboard said Harrison Strong, but not a single person I'd spoken to seemed to endorse it. But that definitely doesn't mean that racism isn't here. It just means I haven't seen it yet.
Could do with some representation.
So I went into the town centre with the hope that racism would reveal itself. I went to get some food, I met a delightful friend group, and to be honest, the craziest thing I'd seen wasn't even racist. It was just something that shocked my English mind.
To make it look like I'm talking to the camera, I just can't believe it right now, because right behind us, there's a kid with a gun. How the hell does a kid get a gun? America's different, man.
But don't worry, not all kids were shooting guns. Some were shooting hoops.
Basketball going on. Who's the best basketball player here? That's you. What's your name? They call me Ringside. What I want to do is I want to take you on, and then if you beat me, I've got $20.
Okay, let me hop in then.
If you miss, you're done for.
But then I became a prestige 1000
Oh,
wizard.
he's good. I think you're going to fumble the bag.
I could ask them to tell me the truth.
That was disrespectful. Guys, I'm a basketball player. I'm a basketball player. Woo. Oh, you think I didn't have that in my locker? Oh, I play basketball.
Another one.
Oh, you got one? What you got? What you got? Oh, he's fumbled! Sorry, man, sorry.
Since I win, come on.
Yeah, but I won't miss. Oh, God, that's dangerous. Listen, you won. Congratulations. The cannon. I appreciate it. I know you're good. I know you're good at this game.
Bro, it's Chunks from Simon.
Chunks? I'm Chunks, yeah. I'm Chunks.
If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted me in this town. Even Richard from the Magic game came back to meet up with me.
From the videos which we've seen online, it looks like the whole town is racist. They make it look like the whole town is racist. What? I haven't seen anything. I've seen people like you.
The reason we get this racist reputation from around the world is because we have a KKK leader that actually lives like 15 miles away.
So why am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons this town is seen as the most racist town in America is because of the leader of the KKK? I think I've realized that this man has given all the people from this town a bad name. He put up the billboard and he's the one who holds the racist marches. So far my experience of this town has been positive. There's been people like Richard who actively wanted to help me. He literally agreed to take me wherever I wanted for free, but it was even crazier when I spoke to him and found out the daily struggles he goes through every day.
I've had multiple leg surgeries. I need to have a foot surgery.
So I went and found this bar.
Yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while.
We've seen like reports online that this area is the most racist. And every day you're feeling that.
Oh, yeah, but it's just part of life for me.
This man is literally going through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town when the main reason they have this reputation is because of a man who doesn't even live there. So I think it's time for me to take my focus off Harrison and declare war on the KKK and whoever their mystery leader is. What better place to start than Walmart, the place featured in that viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people.
Literally came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town and the whole connection to the KKK?
You are so wise, Gandalf. What is the name of the Grand Master in things?
And where would they have those meetings?
Can't say his name, he shall not be named.
The hotel, they'd be in the Hotel Seville. So they were having meetings in the hotel which we're in right now. So that's got like racist links. Oh my gosh, the hotel was stated as a racist hotel.
When you say this man's name, but from our first night we found out some
yeah, I can imagine. So your husband's black. So you're with it. You're with the cause. Fight the power.
But it was time for me to find out who the wizard was and how I could find it.
I was wondering if you could help me. I hear the great leader of the KKK, or the grand leader of the KKK, is in Zinc. Can you draw me a map on where we can go to find them? Your dad's just helping me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing you a map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at or what.
Okay, do you know anyone who would?
No.
So we're just doing a documentary here for the BBC, and we're trying to find the grand leader of the Triple K.
I know that the same things carried on getting repeated.
In Zinc, and whereabouts is this compound?
I don't know.
Zinc Road.
Take the north.
If you could just put it down, it's just easier for us to follow the map. Oh, that's his name, Thomas Robb.
Thomas Robb. He's actually the leader out here for KKK. It's supposed to be a big mansion.
Okay, if you can just draw me how the house looks.
Sad that you guys have now been given this reputation.
Honestly, thank you so much. You should be proud of your parents. They've really helped me here today for the cause.
Yep.
Let's go.
And just like that, the moment we discovered who the Grand Wizard of the KKK was, an inside man from the KKK called the police on us and they escorted us off the property.
Well, we've now left. So, hi, there's the snitch right over there. The wizard obviously has people here trying to stop us from finding him.
But it was too late because I already had his name. Thomas Robb, leader of the Ku Klux Klan. And something tells me he's not a very nice person.
My friend. Single person I'd spoken to
seem to endorse it, but that
We have the illegal aliens, that's bad enough, but we're bringing millions of so-called legal aliens.
My white brothers and sisters, you
I
are
went
a
into the
race of
town
warriors
centre with the hope that racism would reveal
I think gay
itself.
people
I
are
went to get
domination.
some
The
food,
Ku Klux
I met
Klan
a
is an
life
American
friend
white
group. To
supremacist
be honest,
terrorist
the
and
craziest
hate
thing I'd
group,
seen
also
wasn't
known
even
as the
racist. It was just
KKK,
something that
who have a
shocked
history
my
of many
English
brutal
mind.
killings of black people to keep them under their control. Even today, their goal remains white supremacy and a white-ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? Well, not stupid enough because they still have many, many members. So I think someone needs to go down there and make these people look as stupid as they are, and I'll give it my best shot. So it's time for me to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one man I wanted to take me there.
Is that my favourite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, amazing to see you, man. Today we're going on adventures together. What we do have here, which potentially, hopefully, you can take us to, is a map to Zinc. I was wondering if you could take us there.
Oh! I didn't have that in my locker.
So Matt gave us the key, which has now activated the route to our destination.
So I made myself look presentable, and I headed to the place where everyone said the racists reside.
Feeling nervous? You're confident, I'm confident, man.
Listen, you won. Congratulations, mechanic.
I've heard a lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely none of it was positive.
Chunks. I'm Chunks, yeah. I'm Chunks.
If I'm being honest, everyone had accepted. Unfortunately, the map only seemed to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see this mansion that had been so beautifully drawn out. But the town population is literally 100, so I was confident we could track him down. But it didn't take long for us to get attacked.
Oh, great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dogs. Yo, what the hell's going on? Listen, calm down, you racist dog.
Why am I focusing on Harrison when one of the main reasons this town is seen as the most racist town in America?
Being racist in dogs. Chill, dog. Leave me alone. George is right there. George is so close to him, and he's going for me.
But luckily, we ended up finding this guy who gave us directions.
Hi, my friend. We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
He literally agreed to take me wherever I wanted. This took us deep into Zinc. There was no going back now.
You lost signal?
I've had multiple leg surgeries. I need to have a foot surgery, but yeah, I've been putting that on the back burner for quite a while. They wanted $3,200 up front.
Really?
Yeah.
And every day you're feeling that?
Oh, yes, but it's part of life for me.
This man is literally going through constant pain, yet he still wants to help me. And by no means am I saying that nobody in this town is racist. I just don't think it's fair to say that this is the most racist town. The main reason they have reputation of a man who doesn't even think. So I think it's time for me to take
Knocking on a KKK leader's door.
Declare war on the KKK.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you so much for driving us out here. Oh my gosh. Here we go.
That viral video. So I suited up and spoke to the people.
She came from the UK just to document this area on behalf of the BBC. What's with this town
Hello?
and their whole connection to the KKK?
Do we knock? Oh, Confederate. Let's speak to this person. Hello, my friend.
And why would they have those meetings?
I need to leave.
The hotel.
I'm here on behalf of the
hotel
BBC.
Seville. They were having meetings.
Are we not
in
able
the
to have a
hotel,
conversation?
which we're in right now. It's got like racist.
Okay. How can I give you a call? Can I just get your number just so I can give you a call? Oh, we'll call you up. Okay, thank you.
So your husband's
Yeah,
black.
So we're now going to try and do this properly by booking in a
Laughs in Black Lives Matter.
And hopefully we can make something work.
The only reason he seemed up for taking an interview with me is because I told him I worked for the BBC. So I'm going to run with that and say that we're running a positive story on the KKK, and hopefully that tricks them into accepting an interview.
Where we can go to find them.
Hello,
That's
is
just
this
helping
Thomas Robb?
me. He's drawing me a map just to find someone.
I'm not drawing your map because I don't know what you're looking for. I don't know where it's at.
Hello, yes, I'm here. I'd love to get an interview with
do you know anyone who
I've
would?
come from the UK to speak to you. We're trying to do a story on why the KKK isn't racist. We basically
trying to
just want
find the
to
grand
talk it
leader
all
of
over with you, if that's okay.
How about coming out here, not to home,
Yep.
but to the church right next door?
Whereabouts is
Thank you.
this
Thank you so much.
conference?
Bye.
Zinc Road. If you could just put it down, it's for us to follow the map. Oh, that's the name, Thomas Robb.
I can't believe it. You know we did the impossible. Oh my gosh.
Okay, just draw me how the house looks.
You know what happens when you just say, oh, I'm from the UK, I'm from the BBC? You just think this is some important thing.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my
Just like
gosh.
that, the moment
Yeah,
we
just
discovered
BBC.
who the
And I am a
president of
BBC.
The fact this man has accepted an interview with the BBC with no background check or any need for identification shows his stupid intelligence level.
Hey, yo,
That
what?
he's taken advantage.
Wait, you can just call the cops on someone and have them escorted out?
Obviously has on finding him.
Of that.
Already
For years, Thomas Robb has had interviews and has been able to put the KKK's racist views out into the world, and I think it's time for someone to troll this man and make him look like the idiot he is.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're about to meet up with the leader of the KKK. In the past, when I've spoken to racist people, I always try to...
I like how we both started to look him up at the same time. Oh, Thomas Robb, pastor. He's in a movie?
Avoid confronting them because
Bro,
the
he's in
moment
a
you confront
movie.
them, you get no information. We're trying to show what he actually believes. I genuinely want to find out, and then we start the trolling. But God, there is no organization more racist than the KKK. So
Oh, it's in 1991. It's a
hear what he's gonna
documentary.
say.
My bad.
Also known as the KKK.
Oh,
this is keep them under their control.
So this is it.
Remains white ruled America. Sounds stupid, right? But not stupid enough. Many.
So we're here at the home
Go down there and
of
make
Thomas
these people
Robb
look
and
as
the
stupid
KKK.
as they are.
Here we are.
At my best shot.
Big up, Tom.
So it's time for
I'm
me
off.
to track down Thomas Robb to Zinc, and there was only one man I wanted to take me there. Is that my favourite man from Arkansas? Thank you so much, man. Nice to see you. Man, today we're going together. Absolutely. What we do have here, potentially, hopefully, is a map. I was wondering.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, wherever you think is best.
I'm about to interview the leader of the KKK and run with the name.
Feeling nervous?
I'm Arnold. This could go very
You're
wrong.
confident, I'm confident, man. A lot of things about Zinc, and absolutely none of
Very,
it.
very wrong.
What's your name?
Imar.
How much?
Imar Nons.
Unfortunately, the map only seems to take us to the town of Zinc. We couldn't see
In the UK?
It's literally 100, so I was hoping we could
Have
track
you
him
heard
down,
English
but it didn't take long for us to get a
So you know about the English
town. Great. Great. What's going on? Listen, dogs. Yo, what the hell's going on? Calm down, you ready? Right now. Definitely being racist and dog. Yo, dog. Leave me alone. George is right there. George is so... Lucky
What?
we ended up finding this guy who gave us
I don't know.
directions. Hi, my friend. We're just here to interview Thomas Robb.
I've done interviews with them in the past.
Dirt road to your right. And this took us deep.
To the BBC, we're here with Thomas Robb.
Back now. I have.
My name is Thomas Robb. I'm the National Director of the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm here with Imar Norris and...
Nonce.
Nos.
Nonce. So Imar Nonce. Nance.
Nas.
So N-O-N-S.
Nas.
Can you say Nance?
Nas.
Nonce.
Nors.
N-O... N-S.
Nas.
So non.
We're knocking on a KKK leader's door.
Nance. I'm here with Imar Nance.
So now, if we can just do that from the top.
I'm Thomas Robb. I'm here with Imar Nance, and he's with BBC. And
Yeah.
we're here having an enjoyable conversation about my involvement with the Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. I'm National Director, and welcome here to the Ozarks.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate this. This is the highlight of my career.
The highlight of your career.
Honestly, I'm being real with you. First off, Thomas,
my friend.
could you just tell us about the KKK?
When people hear the name,
I'm here on behalf of the
all
BBC.
kinds of images come to their mind. We read his books that
We're not
have
able to have a
organized to
conversation.
subdue and put down black people. The purpose of, we don't view
how can I
ourselves
give
as
you a
being
call? Can I just
anti-black.
get
We
your
want
number
to
just so I
preserve
can
our
give you a
heritage, we want to preserve our culture, we want to preserve
I'll call you up.
our identity.
You want to